All right, thank you. Every year the Global Network gives a couple awards to our members who have made outstanding contributions over many years on the space issue. And so we want to give a couple awards this evening. The people never know who are going to get them. It's always a surprise. That's part of the fun. First award will be given by Hannah. She will make the presentation.
Okay, you're all here peace activists. We research, we read, we analyze, we go on street marches, we write letters, you all know all the things we do. Sometimes we get arrested for disturbing the peace. And we in Australia, and I think elsewhere, love that quotation. We don't disturb the peace, we disturb the wars.
Yeah.
Our first award goes to a real disturber.
Shit disturber.
He was a union man, and he got arrested for his labour work. He was disturbing then. When he stopped being a union man, he gave his time and his limited personal resources to touring his whole country. He went to schools, to universities, to colleges, to talk to them about peace, to give them information, to recruit them to the global network and the campaign for peace. He started groups for peace and development amongst doctors, amongst women, amongst young people. He's done a remarkable job for the global network. It's an example we can all learn from of amazing commitment, dedication and perseverance. And if anybody hasn't already guessed who I'm talking about, it's our dear friend Rao. Come here, Rao. Rao.
Woo, woo, woo.
Where is Rao? This is the award that we're going to give him. Mr. Rao. Mr. Rao made a decision several years ago. I just want to tell a personal story. He organized a speaking tour for Mary Beth and I to 5 cities around India. And when I arrived, he handed me about 5 issues of a publication on space weapons issues that he had been personally printing and paying for and distributing throughout India. And I didn't ever know anything about it. He was just doing it on his own. This man is one of the most remarkable organizers I've ever met. Please congratulate him on this.
All right.
Dear friends, I never felt that I am doing so much to deserve this honor for me.
You are.
I am inspired by the work of Bruce Gagnon. Several years before I personally contacted Mr. Bruce, I was using the literature of global network that publishes Space Alert. In my disarmament and development bi-monthly, which I ran continuously publishing for 5 years, I was regularly using the articles which were being published in the Space Alert. The articles have inspired me. One of the articles which I reproduced without permission is Karl Krassmann's, the small booklet which he has written. That 300 copies I have printed and extensively distributed. In fact, I am the person through whom so many universities and colleges, including the academicians, have come to know about the danger of weaponization of space. In fact, for the last 20-25 years, I was working in the All India Peace and Solidarity Organization. That is our honorary work. but the work with which I have come to know about this global network transformed me completely. Completely transformed me, and it has also gave me a lot of knowledge and inspiration. As a result, even the university vice chancellors have started inviting me to speak on the space weaponization, the danger of space weaponization and missile defense. I spoke in Srinagar University, Jalgaon, North Maharashtra University, Andhra University, Nagpur University. All this has happened only during the last 4 years. I felt rather guilty when completely for 5 years I did not allow Rose to take rest in Nagpur. Always taking to some university, some colleges, some place, only to speak. When I took him to Sevagram, where Gandhiji spent the last days of his life in that ashram, where Mount Botany has to come all the way to talk to him in those huts, which he has seen. There also I made him to speak in one of the medical colleges there. Then afterwards I realized I did a great mistake in not allowing Bruce to take any rest at all. I sent an apology to him, but he returned that apology back to me, telling he was very happy with what I have done to him. I am